Well, my name's Emily Newell.
Well, my name is Westin Newell.
And we chose the Harper floor plan in the Stone Lake property in Collinsville.
Yep.
We chose the Harper floor plan, or the Harper chose us, because of the massive laundry room, the separation of the guest bedrooms, and the living space. Like, the kitchen is awesome.
And I love the spare garage part. It's already my home gym now, so we've already corrected that, yeah.
My best friend actually sent me the link because it's literally the neighborhood right across from her neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it was exactly what we wanted. It was a half-acre lot away from the town. It was quiet. One of our oldest son's best friends lived in that neighborhood. And so we went out, we met Randy, the building rep, and she showed us the property and we fell in love immediately. Immediately. Yeah. We were living in a shop/camper situation with a 3-year-old and going on 13-year-old. We looked at resales. We also looked at other new construction, and we just weren't falling in love with anything. And that's when my best friend sent me the link to the Stone Lake property. Randy showed us the color schemes that the Harper that we chose would already be in, and we immediately fell in love. And then getting to walk the house with like in the beams and like the foundation was poured, and getting to see it already made and already in the process was awesome, because we didn't have to worry about waiting 8 to 10 months and choosing the different doorknobs and the different paints. I didn't know how many whites and creams there were. So having Simmons already doing that for us and doing it in such an elegant and classy way, it made it so much more peaceful.
I have 2 favorite spaces. So one would be the living room. It's very spacious. There's beautiful windows. Where we're at, land-wise, with the half acre, the sunset is beautiful. So sitting in my chair and looking at the sunset, the extra garage, having that extra space in the garage, that's what we did today, was kind of build me to have a little gym.
A home gym,
yeah.
My favorite spaces would be the kitchen, of course, because we were living in a camper/shop situation, so you appreciate your massive gas stove, and then I have like 2 tall, massive cabinets that are really classy, and then I would say, well, actually I have 3. Our shower, our bathroom's really nice. And we have, right when you walk in, we have like a bonus room, which is a guest room as well. But we've turned it into a movie room and that
would be the kids' favorite spot.
Yeah, like a game room, and they have like a futon and like TVs and like their gaming consoles and stuff. So them having their space, but still like in our space of the living room kind of, we still feel connected, but they're like, oh, you guys can go have fun and play, and having their own space to grow in is awesome. We have loved working with Randy. We still keep in touch even after the build was completed, after we moved in. She came and checked on us. She texted us and stuff like that. But when we first came in and like told her what was happening, and God kind of moved in, and I remember leaving and she sending me a text and saying, I'm so grateful to be a part of God's plan and with you guys. And there was one specific moment where I was like, oh, she's awesome. It's when we went and looked at the process, or like the progress, and we had a silver shower, like a outlining, like the metal was silver, and we're like, I think that's supposed to be black. So we looked through all of our specs, and I messaged her, and she messaged me immediately back. And she's like, let me look into it, let me get back to you. We also went, like, Casey is his name. He reached out to us within like a day and was like, we'll get that fixed, don't you worry about it. And then he messaged us a few days later and told us it was fixed, and like, this was you were supposed to get the black trimming. We apologize. We'll make sure that's corrected for you. We're like, oh, they just make it so smooth. He's awesome. Well,
I thought there was an issue with the wiring for the dryer, truly, and it ended up being my dryer that was messed up. And I messaged him instantly, and he still showed up, even though he didn't have to. And he fixed my dryer, and he's like, there's probably nothing wrong with our electrical side, but he fixed the dryer, and I got to use my dryer.
Yes.
And he didn't have to do that, so that was awesome.
Because we thought it was part of the warranty.
Yeah.
And so when he came, and Westin and him were talking about it, kind of troubleshooting. Casey was like, let me look at this. And he did it and like fixed it. And he's like, here you go. We're like, oh, you didn't even have to do that. That wasn't even part of the warranty.
It was my dryer that had the issue.
Dryer,
yeah.
So he was really sweet too.
Oh, and with Randy, she would message us as well and say, hey, you are going to have wonderful neighbors.
Oh,
so
yeah.
even that part of it was, she messaged us and says, hey, there's a really cute family that's going to move in right beside you. They have kids. So it was flawless working with Randy.
Yeah.
Everything was great.
And she brought us a sweet home, like a home
Like a
warming
little
gift.
home warming gift,
Yeah. Jim he's all business. We got there, he gave us each roll of tape, he had his little belt.
He had a stick.
He had his stick that he could get up really far in the ceilings, and he told us we're gonna go by room, and don't hesitate, put as much tape as you need to. So the first thing we noticed is there's like vents above our door frames to like our bedrooms to ensure like airflow.
Yes,
so
in each
you know
room.
when you like shut your door, your room doesn't get like stuffy. It still allows airflow.
Yes.
At first we were like, what is that? Jim informed us how those are efficient. I noticed a huge difference in our air conditioning.
Air conditioning unit,
Yes.
absolutely, yes.
Even when we were at the, like right when they put up drywall and texture, before they even put up, like before the AC, their HVAC unit was powered on, you could notice a huge difference.
with
Like
the
when you walked
insulation.
outside to when you walked inside, just based on the insulation.
Yep.
And then Jim gave us a whole lowdown on how great our insulation is in our attic, which you were appreciative today when we were putting up all the stuff in the attic.
Yes.
Because you didn't come down sweating.
No, it was very comfortable. Yeah.
So I say those are probably the biggest things that we've noticed. You can
Homey,
tell
heartfelt, yeah.
when you walk into any of the homes, because we got to look at multiple homes before ours was built or done being built, that there's heart in all of the homes.